Okay, so when Chelsea Manning is ordered to be released from jail for being a WikiLeaks whistleblower, do you see anything, You see anything? Come on, let's train your discernment. Have you got it yet? That one really gives it away, doesn't it? You know what I mean? This one here. That's a man, baby. Yeah. That's right. And the Matrix is that twisted and sick, guys. When Jesus is giving you eyes to see and ears to hear in this dump, you realize his second name is Man. He's Manning. See? Now, I don't know what it means, but let's see what the name Chelsea means, which also slightly affected for me, but there's not many changes, guys. I'm just like, meh. And I'm going to show you something else. Chalk Wharf. That's what it says there, but I don't think that's right. The name Chelsea means port for chalk or limestone, and it's of English origin. A lot of the time, guys, when I've looked for stuff and I've searched name meanings, particularly in dreams, the names just match up. So I wouldn't know what that first name is, why he called himself Chelsea. But just these are the examples, guys. This is an example. This is a fake person doing fake things in a fake place, set up to trick you. You know what I mean? It's up to you if you fall for it. The point is, it's that good, guys. It tricks you every day. You understand? With the Mandela effect, it's tricking you every day. Right? Right there. Manning is a form of Old Norse word, manning, meaning a brave or valiant man. Yeah, what the F ever, man. What's this? Oh, he's a whistleblower. Oh, yeah, of course he is. You mean he's a controlled fucking puppet? He's an idol. Chelsea Manning, right? What the heck? What's it done there? No, Manning, not meaning. Watch this. Manning had come out to a few friends as gay back in Oklahoma, but was not open about it. Same old fucking story. Gay, got to come out, got to do this. My oppression, my things, right? If you think any other fucking way, you're a racist Nazi. There you go, there's a man. There's a man. It's a man. It's a man. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it, guys. It's tricking you all the time. Well, now look what he's done. You understand what's happening, don't you? I can't remember the name of those bugs, but there's bugs now that have half and half, male and female. Some animals, I can't remember the name. I'm not even going to list it. And then you watch the latest TikTok challenge, right? It's called the Light Switch Challenge. What are they doing? Changing clothes. There's a man and a woman stood and looking in a mirror, just doing a selfie video. And then the woman clothes, they flick the switch and some shitty fucking annoying rap music, which is absolute shit, and then they switch position, their clothes switch to opposite genders. The woman's clothes ends up on the man, he looks like a fucking asshole, whichever one's doing it, and then the man looks like a woman. Now guys, I'm not a killjoy. I ain't got a problem having a laugh. Do you know what I mean? Ain't got a problem. Oh, Bob's drunk and he's dressed up as a woman. I thought, you fucking dick. You know what I mean? But I know he ain't doing it evilly. There's a big fucking difference. You know what I'm saying, guys? And you get all these celebrities high up in the rankings doing that shit. It's up to you, innit? What you think? Let's have a look at today's little news feed for 5 minutes. See, guys, I saw this last night. Iran has built mass graves. I saw this. This is what I'm telling you about. I saw this on a smaller, what I class as a independent news intelligence aggregator site, Twitter, right? A go-to guy on Twitter that knows stuff, finds stuff. And within 24 hours, the stuff I'm finding on all these alternative sites where I think I've got better info than the mainstream media, what I've noticed the pattern in the past 6 months is that shit now ends up on the mainstream. So even that's, you're only getting a couple of days heads up. Before I used to know stuff 2 weeks in advance. Something's not right there. Look at this bullshit. Dad called him a legend. Boy punished for selling hand sanitizer to schoolmates amid corona. Like all this stuff, it just keeps coming. You'll never stop it. You'll never stop it. The only way to stop it is to put your phone down, right? Go out to the countryside and live in nature and fast from your phone and say, fuck you, phone. I'm off to go be, I'm over here to do this shit, right? Do you know what I'm saying? Got to fast from your phone, go on a camping trip, do something like that. I bet, if you took away these phones for 2 weeks, maybe it'd help you out. I might do that, I might have a fast from my phone for a week. See how it goes. I bet the boredom would be really high. You'd have to really deal with the boredom. You'd end up doing things you don't want to do. And this stuff's happening, right, guys? You know where this corona, now it's celebrities getting corona. Doesn't that stir something in your discernment that all these celebrities get it? And boom, 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 it's on the news. Can't stop doing it. Arteta, I think that's the Arsenal manager, one of the top 10 clubs in England, famously. And do you know what I mean? It's there. Then all these other people are getting it. All these celebs. There's one down here. I keep scrolling. There you go. You already seen that. You already know about that, don't you? Old Tom there. His Mandela effects are through the fucking roof, aren't they? Right? And old Tom's got his wife. And I'm just like, do you know what? We'll wait and see, won't we? Because either way, it's coming or it ain't. You know what I'm saying? But I said from the start, there's something off with this shit, guys. And I think the Matrix has snapped. And it's struggling to run facade. It's struggling to run false. But I still like told you straight out, it's false as fuck. Go start rubbing, go to hospitals and demand to see the corona patients and start hugging them and, things like this. I mean, you know me, if I could and Jesus let me, I'd go and heal him. But you tell me where he wants me to, what he wants me to do like that, because it doesn't always work, guys. I remember this. Well, I can't. Mount Everest, anyway. There's a queue up. And this too, we got this today's bullshit. Astronomers just found more than 100 minor planets at the edge of our solar system. All right, 100 now, right? At the edge of our solar system, guys. So that's kind of far. But have you noticed, guys, solar systems, SS, matching initials, Satan's servants. Yeah, you keep your eye out for that matching initial stuff, you're going to find a lot of it. Coronavirus. BT Chief Executive Philip Johnson tests positive for COVID-19. And? Do you know what I'm saying? And? The BT executive, and? I don't get it. I don't really care, Does he want prayer? Should I send the prayer up for him after this? I don't know. Is he real? I don't know. Is it bullshit? I don't know. Who shall I pray for? Who's real? Who ain't? Fast and Furious 9 film release put back by 11 months. Coronavirus. They sit down, man. This Matrix and this. You know what? You know what we need right now? We need to shake up the fucking Matrix. We need to shake up this place. And that's how they do it. Here's a perler. 5G confirmed safe by radiation watchdog. If you discount all the spiritual elements, because science says it's right, because they're looking at the observable, but they're not looking at the spiritual. Yeah, what the fuck ever. You're looking at the spiritual and it fucking suits you with CERN, aren't you, and all that other shit. Philip Schofield storms. I don't care. Gaylord, French, blah 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 blah. But there you go. Anyway, man, that's what I've been getting at. It's just all fucking nonsense. It's all bull. I even put that in earlier. But search meditation is bullshit. It is. You live in a matrix that mocks you all the fucking time, secretly. And that's what there is to that. Because, if you call out what it actually is, if you actually say what it is, you do know that's some kind of spawned in clone, kind of drone given a job as a distraction actor in the Matrix chess pieces. You do know that, don't you? Look at all this bullshit. The establishment needs to be challenged, and it needs to be challenged in their footholds and in the places where they feel safe. This isn't about criminal justice reform. It's about criminal justice restructuring. We need to start closing prisons. We need to start releasing prisoners. We need someone to push back against this machine so that we can dismantle it, so that we can stop living in fear. He's on about there. I've discerned it. He's talking about God. They're scared of God. But at the same time, they're doing the one thing that pisses God off. Not that God gets pissed off, guys, because apparently, from what I've worked out, doesn't react to anything. Doesn't react to anything other than, what he says he will respond to his promises and things like this. At least I hope our systems will right themselves. We need to take the reins off government and fix our institutions. We need to save lives by making change at every level. See, this is the world hardcore, guys. This is the world hardcore, and this is one of their sock puppets. Also, if you thought that guy was real, I'm sorry, man. That was fake too. You understand where I'm going with this? Your eyes are starting to open right when you're watching my channel. This is why my channel got hit so hard the first 2 years. Ed, war, Snowden, war now. That's what it says, war now. Julian Assange, you think that's real? They're all the same thing. All of the same thing. Oh, don't lock him up. He's trying to grass up the governments. Really? You think so? They all look the same to me, guys. I'm discerning them, man. God's given me a gift to discern these fuckers, and I can discern them. Thank you, God. Sorry for swearing, by the way, God. Look at them, man. Look. Guy's fake as a box of rocks, man. Guy's fake as a box of plastic rocks. Fake as a box of plastic rocks. There you go, man. You see that cop smiling? They're bringing him out and he's been this big freedom fucking fighter who's oppressed. And you got a cop grinning. Because you know what they're doing? They're leading you. Where you go, right, Julian Assange, freedom, right? So there might be a couple of real player characters among the Assange shit, right? And you might say, like, oh, you look at it and you get inspired and you go, oh, I can free these people. I can do something. I can do this. I can protest a jail. I can protest a government thing. I can protest fracking. I can do... Come on in, Satan. I got you. Woo. So easy for him. So easy. So easy, man. And when you got all these people, like I used to like... I used to like Farage. I realised it's bullshit. Who else did I used to... Not like, but I used to read about him. He was a lunatic, But I read about him, and I read about that thing over and over. If you Mandela effect anything about this shit, Matrix, I will know. I fucking will know. See, manifesto. It was an independent declaration of independence, talking about why Islam was going to wreck everything, right? And it's complete doctrine of devils. When I've had a look back, it's just a doctrine of devils. You don't want nothing to do with it. You know what I mean? I wanted to know when Europe was going to take its right back. Do you know what I mean? Instead of getting overrun by these fucking far left freaks. Because you were telling me the right wing, even if you're like a Christian and shit like this, you're still going to get classified as far right. Well, there you go, certainly. Reeling you fucking in. I used this one in the Matrix today. This was no problem. No problem. So anyway, that's the point of this video. If there's any point at all, because I just like to talk sometimes. How about you?